Welcome back to episode 8 of the Pool Table Podcast, hosted by 8th Wonder. This is Sal, and today I'm joined by the one and only 8th Wonder intern, Mark Ham.
What's up, guys?
So, Mark, me and you have known each other for a long time, but I totally forgot to introduce the most hated 8th Wonder Discord mod / admin, Mr.
Everyone
Corey.
hates me. Oh, Corey, yeah.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, so somehow Corey finessed his way onto this episode. We actually had to redo this episode. This is our second time recording. Me and Mark had a really good conversation the other night, but yeah, the Craig
File
bot,
corrupted.
yeah, file corrupted. It kept cutting in and out, so we're praying that doesn't happen this time. So Craig bot, please let this be a good episode. And yeah, without further ado, we'll jump right into it. So Mark, how did you find 8th Wonder?
Okay, so I don't even think Corey's heard this story, but it was back in December 2019, or actually it might have been late November too. I kind of don't remember exactly, but so it was off season for football. I was in football class, and so I just gotten hurt. Like I messed up my foot or something. I think it was. I can't remember. But so when you were hurt in football, what they would do, they'd make you go to the trainer and make them say that you're good to work out and stuff. And so I did that. I went to the trainer. They said I was good, and just for whatever reason that day, I wasn't having it. I did not want to work out, so I just stayed in the locker room. I didn't care whatsoever. I just literally stayed in the locker room. I was not about working out that day, and so I was just in the locker room. I was just in the locker room, just chilling on my phone the whole time. And I was on the Avant Space Instagram, and I found 8th Wonder, and I think I might have shot you a DM that day, but I don't think I did. But yeah, it was all because I just sat out, from working out is how I found 8th Wonder. So it's crazy to think what could have happened, if I obeyed the trainer and just went and worked out that day. But yeah,
it's like the butterfly effect. You do something so little as not going to football practice that day, you find a really cool brand, if I do say so myself. And
pretty cool brand, guy.
Nah, but I remember when you first found out about the brand, and like this was around the time I was doing mystery boxes, January, February 2020. And I remember I went on Instagram Live, and you were in there. You're like, "Yo, bro, I love your stuff." And I was like, "Yo, Mark Ham, shout out Mark Ham or whatever."
Yeah, bro, because we talked a decent bit before that too. So
yeah, honestly, you know how bad my memory is. I really don't remember that, but I'm sure it happened. Nah, but yeah, that's how I found out about you. And then ever since, like, over me blowing up, you kind of just like were like, "Yo, I'm supporting the whole time,
bro."
Yeah, bro. And I had you on Snapchat. Like, you'd hit me up every once in a while. Like, you were one of the first, like, 8th Wonder supporters that, like, I got to kind of know personally.
I was a little fan at the start, bro.
Your words, not mine. But, yeah, so what is your favorite 8th Wonder piece?
All right, I got two for this one. So, first one has got to be the tie-dye long sleeve from October, because that's just, crazy piece. The dye on it, the puff print on the back, just everything about it's super dope. And then my other favorite piece is actually what I got in the mystery box that February, the bread fade hoodie on the super heavy hoodie. Oh, it's great. I just love that hoodie. I still wear it to this day. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're bringing them back.
Yes,
what
sir.
You say, Corey?
I said both great pieces.
Corey, what is your favorite 8th Wonder piece?
Probably the moon deck.
The moon deck from September.
Oh, dude, yeah, this guy talks about it all the time to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Yeah, that one was actually designed by Ryan from Crash.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah. But Mark, like, what's your least favorite piece?
Okay, least favorite piece. Like I said the other night, during the first recording, you've only missed once, bro. The one time you've missed that I just didn't like something. It was March 2020, so coming up on a year now that you made this piece. But the collage tee of March, that drop, I did not like that one, man. I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan of it. And I guess, people either like it or they don't. And I'm just in that category of people that just doesn't like it.
Dang, that's a hot take because a lot of people actually say like, "Yo, that's your best work ever. Please do more stuff like that." And then there's
Dude,
the crowd's like,
I just don't like it. I don't know.
no, yeah, definitely a style for everyone. But that was handmade by my girlfriend, and like we went to like this thrift store, and we bought a bunch of old like 60s and 70s or 80s whatever magazines, and she cut them all up, made the collage. I helped her scan it. Then we tweaked around with it a little bit in Photoshop, threw a little
Yeah.
8THWNDR text
Great. Now
in
your
there.
girlfriend's going to hate me too.
Nah,
Nice.
don't worry. She does not listen to these. Trust me, I can guarantee that.
We'll see, bro.
Corey, what do you think of that? And like, what's your least favorite piece?
I was thinking about this. I can't really pinpoint one. Probably like not even my least favorite piece, but just a piece that like I didn't enjoy as much was the tie-dye long sleeve. Like it's nice, but I just personally wouldn't wear it because I'm not like. It was inspired by Harley Davidson. I'm not really a motorcycle guy, and just something.
Is it just kind of too out there for you? Like that's kind of a crazy piece.
I'm a simple guy.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, but so like, what is your favorite part about like interning for 8THWNDR and like working alongside me?
I definitely say I obviously learn a bunch, that people wouldn't know otherwise, just stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And then, another good part about interning that I like is just talking to people in the DMs, because that's kind of, how you and me got to know each other. So I find that, answering customers, answering their questions, stuff like that, that's like a good time for me. It's enjoyable and stuff,
Yeah, definitely a lot of communication skills you're picking up.
Definitely.
Mark and I have a funny story about that.
Oh, Corey, you gonna tell it, bro?
Yeah, I'll tell it.
This guy, man.
The 8THWNDR Snapchat. It was like talking about
I hate this kid.
an upcoming drop, and I didn't know Mark was doing the Snapchat. I don't think I knew Mark at all during that time.
No, we didn't. I did not know Corey during the time.
And usually I run the Snapchat. I think I just had Mark
exactly.
It once.
It was like one of the two times that you gave me the info and stuff. But
and
go ahead, Corey.
I asked like how much the $8 tee was like 4 times, and kept asking, "Are you sure?" And I said, "I think I'll talk to the owner about this." And I didn't know it was Mark.
Bro, it was so annoying. And it's like, I figured it was someone messing around, but I was just like, what if this person like really just like is just an idiot? And so I was trying to be nice about it and stuff, but then come to find out it's freaking Corey, bro. Like,
yeah,
this guy.
Corey,
and now Mark and I are homies.
Yeah, we are. So that's funny, actually.
Somehow Corey has networked to know all these streetwear brand owners without owning a brand or anything.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Corey's just like that, man.
Yeah, for real. But so like, what's the worst part about interning? Like, what don't you like? Is there anything you find hard, difficult, or just don't like doing?
Oh, dealing with you every day. Oh,
yeah,
such a pain. No, I'm kidding. But no, man, there's really no part that I don't like. I mean, it's all pretty enjoyable. There's not like one thing where it's like I have to go do it and I'm just like, oh no, like screw this, I don't want to do it. It's all pretty enjoyable.
That's good. Well, I know we talked about this last episode about how dealing with some of these influencers isn't really the best.
Oh, let's get into it, bro, because I know Corey hasn't heard any of this either.
Yeah, we can talk our shit a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Yeah,
but we'll get into that.
This is a whole part of the brand that like people don't know about, and like how influencers just as a whole, like they kind of, there's a good amount of them that are just like bad people in a sense, but there's also
I know one thing, but
no, go ahead. What? Don't drop the names. Don't drop names.
Okay.
No, I already know what you're gonna say. We're gonna cover it. Don't worry.
Okay.
But we'll start off on a positive note. So there are many times where we work with influencers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, where they receive merchandise, whatever, and they make amazing content. For example, we had
great
this guy
videos
recently,
man.
Paul Souls, literally the greatest guy ever. He made a killer YouTube video doing a mystery box try on, like opening it up, showing all the clothes and everything. Guy killed the video, posted on TikTok, Instagram, everything else too, like without us even asking. Like, just such a genuine
Exactly,
guy.
bro.
And if you
Yeah, I
watch the
remember.
video, you can tell how interested he is in the brand, and like it's just overall a great video. Shout out Pole Souls, great guy.
Yeah, man. I remember when that video dropped. I think it was near when you had your concussion or whatever, so you really couldn't watch it. And
Yeah,
so, it went up. You told me, it was like, I saw it. I went and watched it. I told you, I was like, dude, this is like, this video is amazing. Like, it was just a great video. And I even told you, like, I didn't want to hype it up too much, but it was just really that good. Like, you guys should definitely like look it up on YouTube. Just search like Paul Souls 8th Wonder or whatever. It should pop up. Just really good video.
you know it's a good video when it gets you hyped over your own brand being unboxed that you see
Yeah,
every single
facts,
day.
bro. Facts. I was sitting in my chair. I already knew we sent him, but I was like, bro, what's next? Let's see it.
Yeah, for real. He
Great
great
video.
video, great guy. But now we talked about positive. Let's get into the negative side. So there's one TikToker. All right, we'll start with the biggest one. This TikToker I'm talking about
Oh
is in
yeah.
the top 5 most popular
This is
TikTokers like
I know this one.
ever. And we reached out to this person, and this person answered our DM, and we were like, "Hey, I'd love to send you a bunch of clothes for you to take pictures in, like post on your Instagram, blah blah blah." And this TikToker says, "Oh my god, I'd love to. I love your stuff." So I get the address, I get the size, I get all the information, and I send at least it's between $600 and $700 worth of product. This huge box. It has like 10 hoodies, a couple t-shirts,
Oh
stickers
yeah.
out the ass, everything, a handwritten note for these people, and it gets there in like 3 days. And I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe this person
Hasn't
has
seen
not
it yet or
had,
whatever.
it has
Yeah.
not gotten to the post office or whatever because it was a PO box. And then a month goes by. I'm like, hey, did you receive the product? Blah blah blah. No response. Same thing next week. I just kept messaging pretty much on a weekly basis for a couple months, and then I finally gave up. And that's how one of the most popular TikTokers debated
Ghosted
me
you.
for $600 or $700 worth of clothes. And that's why, if you know, you know. I don't.
Yeah, just put that out there.
Yeah.
No name dropping.
No dream dropping. If you know, you know. Probably if you go on 8th Wonder meme, there's definitely a post about it.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
made.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
funny.
another influence. We'll balance the positive with the negative. A great TikToker, Avani. Avani is a legend. So we actually has Wisdom K. I think that's his name. I can't put it off the top of my head. It's like what WISDM 8. I think it is.
Oh yeah, bro, that guy blew up.
Yeah.
That man
So
was doing good for himself.
he actually made a video about us in the summer, and that
Mhm.
got us like, I think it got us like 5K followers in like 12 hours. So that was nuts. And
Bruh.
then Avani follows us from that video. And so we DM Avani and we're like, hey, like I'd love to send you clothes, blah blah. She's like, OMG, I love your brand. I saw it from Wisdom or whatever. And so I sent her a bunch of clothes. She posts on the story. Boom. Traction. And then literally this was like back in August. And then randomly in October, when I'm happening, it was the Racer t-shirt. I just so happened to be doing a V2 colorway. Literally the perfect coincidence of timing. It was insane. So I put up the V2 colorway post, and then she posts in the V1. Like I didn't ask her to. I had no idea this was coming. And I was like, what? And so
Yeah.
she tagged us, pinned our comment and everything. Such a genuine person. She loves supporting small companies. Avani is a legend. Shout out Avani.
What do you say we
All
get
right.
into the negative now?
Now let's tear someone apart. Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, facts. So this was back in, I probably even shouldn't say dates or anything just in case, but no,
Said
so
5-6 months ago.
yeah, 5-6 months ago, we found this TikToker. Just great engagement, looks like just an absolute W, right? If we were to get a video with this guy. So so we hit him up, like, yeah, what do you want? Blah blah blah. So we came out to like an agreement for like a bunch of clothes and then like however, some kind of money on top of it. I don't even remember how much, but
Good amount.
yeah, so we end up sending this dude like a bunch of clothes. We're like, all right, cool. Like this is a dub. Like not expecting, what happens to happen. But we send this dude a bunch of clothes, and a couple days later, like 3-4 days later, he sends back like, oh, got all this stuff, like blah blah blah. And so we text him back like, yo, okay, awesome. Just remember to send us like a draft of the video before it goes up, because we like to see drafts of the video to make sure everything looks good, and so stupid stuff doesn't happen. You'll hear an example of some stupid stuff in the next story after this one, but yeah. So we just asked for the draft. He's like, yeah, I got you guys. Like, I'll do it like this week, end of this week. I got you guys. And we're like, okay. So, we're giving this guy his time, whatever, because, we'll be patient because it'll be a great promo. And so, just like weeks and months start going by of asking for this draft. And it's gotten to the point now where, there's 7 or 8 DMs just stacked up that this guy hasn't seen. Where it's just like, hey, send the draft, blah, 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 we're going to pay you. So
I've given up.
Yeah,
And
I think we've given up officially, but
it was like $300-$400 worth of clothes. Let me let him pick out everything he wanted to. Like, I usually don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, usually get what you get, but he was special and got to pick out what he wanted.
Yeah, and he like okayed it and everything. He was like, okay, perfect.
Just to ghost us.
Yeah,
So.
just to ghost us. So that wasn't fun. That's a terrible experience, obviously. But then there was another one more recently.
Now let's do one more positive. Let me tell one positive.
One more positive. Okay,
Dude, you got my TikTok crush to wear.
Who's your TikTok crush?
Anna
Banana. Dude, Anna's a legend. She hit us up when she had, I think it was like literally like 30K followers, and I think we had like about the same. And she's like, hey, I love your stuff. I would totally love to do a post or whatever. And so I got to connect with that. She still follows me on TikTok. I have her number and everything, but like I don't feel comfortable reaching out to her because she's like insanely massive, and she's probably like, who the hell are you? If I text her, it's like, hey, you down to get some more clothes? She's probably gonna be like, who the hell are you again?
Yeah, bro, because you had 30K on Insta. That's probably like a good year, I'd say. Because I feel like you probably hit 30K in what, March or April last year?
Yeah, the last time she did a post was when she wore the bandana skateball hoodie. I think it was the first one, and then
so another. It's been a minute then.
Yeah. And then another positive influencer who's like also one of my closest friends now. Fucking G-Whip, dude. Shout out Brandon for real. He is a fucking legend. He helped so many brands
everyone,
year. Yeah, for real. His TikTok, I remember I met him because he made a video. It was like hardest affordable brands part like 3 or whatever, and it was me. And I'm not gonna say the other brands because no free clout. But it was me as the number 1 brand, and that shit got over like I think it had to hit like 1.5 million views. And so that got me like 3,000-4,000 followers on Instagram. Like I hit this guy, I was like, yo, bro, thank you so much for making this video. Like I had no idea who he was. And then fast forward now, he owns Crypto World. He's like one of my closest homies that like runs a brand, and such a genuine dude. I'm totally gonna meet up with him and James from Proper Etiquettes. Those are the Cali boys. I'll be meeting up with them this year. So shout out Brandon for real.
Yeah, I actually remember last year when he started to make those kind of videos. I remember texting you about it. I was like, yo, like you should see if you get this guy to do a video. And you're just like, yeah, that'd be cool, if you threw me in there. And then once it happened, it was like, damn, that shit did good, man.
Facts. I don't know, dude. Last year, I feel like every video that like people posted like about other brands, like the one they put mine always blew up. I had the best. I'm not gonna say it's luck. I'm just gonna say my shit's that fire that people fucked with it enough.
It was just destiny, bro.
That one of those TikToks, I don't think it was Brandon's, but it was someone else's. Said like affordable streetwear brands, and that's how I found 8THWNDR.
For real?
Yeah.
Dang, bro, that's how everyone got put on for real.
Except for me, haha.
Except for Mark. Shout out Advanced Space, bro. Wolf is a fucking legend. We do the Advanced Space Clubhouse every Wednesday, which is so fun. Me and all the homies.
Yeah. It's a good listen for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Clubhouse every Wednesday, 6 p.m. EST. Now let's get into the last influencer story, and then we'll move on.
All right, bet. So this one was more recent, but it was a YouTube video. So this guy, he was nice, like no problems really, but no problems up until the video went up. But I don't know, the video, it just wasn't put together well. Like this is why we ask for drafts and like unlisted links for videos before they go up, because like I said earlier, like with the TikToks, we just want to make sure that what they're doing like would represent the brand well, like no shenanigans, stuff like that. But this guy, like, he insisted on the fact that, like, he couldn't get an unlisted link,
Bro, I'm
which
sorry.
I thought was sketchy. Like, bro, like, I know how to make an unlisted link. I don't even have to. Like, I've done it before for, like, a school project, okay? Like, but yeah, this guy, like, insisted on not sending an unlisted link. And so, when me and Sal see that and talk about it, we're just like, okay, great. Like, what's going to be the problem with this one? Because, if they don't send an unlisted link, it's, like, bound to have a problem with it. So, the video goes up on, I think, like, Saturday night, whatever, just chilling, go to watch it. Just boring to watch. Wasn't an unboxing, like we said. And at one point in the video, this guy drops his pants, okay? Like, obviously not naked, but he just drops his pants, like underwear, like whatever.
Wait.
And I'm just like, great,
see
like,
it
this
all.
is awesome. And I think it was like 2 minutes later, whatever, Sal called me to, like, talk about how we're gonna deal with this, because it was just,
I want to make sure
why?
it's
Just
not
why?
up.
Exactly, just why, right?
That's so
And
odd.
of course,
Dude,
the
it's
video.
still up. The video is
It's still up?
up. It's
You
still
just
up.
checked?
It's got 37K views.
Oh my god.
Fuck. That's
I'm
great.
about to read some of the comments live on the podcast.
Oh boy, dude, I thought he took it down. I literally told him, oh nah.
Yeah, there's literally nothing about the brand, dude. That's so funny.
Pain.
Dude, I actually don't see literally any comments about the brand. Like, I just hate when that happens. It's
You
all
see,
about, like,
I think there would have been comments about the brand if the video was, put together how we wanted it to be. But
yeah, I think so too. But this is just not a video about a brand.
no, not at all. Unfortunate too, because we had an agreement, whatever.
I finally see one comment. I see two comments. It says love the hoodie that zips up with the Timbs, the puffer jacket, I guess. And that's did she actually take the hoodie? And then that's it. It's all like I don't even know. All right, let's move on. The influencers are always a hit and miss. There's great ones and there's shitty ones. I'll say that.
Of course.
All right. Next one is like, so working with 8THWNDR, like seeing me do stuff behind the scenes, like you obviously helped me piece together some collections, do all that stuff. Is it as cool as it is, like, to see stuff behind the scenes?
Definitely, bro. 100%. Like, definitely. It's
Hell
really,
yeah.
like I said earlier too, like, it's just interesting seeing what goes on behind the scenes, because, I'm sure there's people out there wondering, like, oh, does Sal, like, really work as much as he says he does? Like, yeah, bro, he does. I'm with him a decent amount of the time that he does the work that he does, and it's, I promise you, it's a good amount, and it takes a lot of time and effort. So
Yeah, I
definitely
can testify to
as
that
cool
too.
as I thought it would be. So
What'd you say, Corey?
I can testify to the work thing too. You're always working, man.
Yeah, I'm a workaholic. Sometimes it catches up to me. Like, yesterday was Sunday. I literally did no work for the first time in a long time, and I felt like shit. I felt so guilty. I feel so guilty if I don't do work.
yeah, bro, I could tell you were out of it this weekend.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes you just have a bad weekend. But today I talked to the homie Evan for a little while, and that was a nice talk. And I feel a lot better now. It's always good when the
Sure.
homies help you out and do things.
Definitely, bro.
But what is, like, the most crucial thing you learned so far?
Most crucial thing that I've learned so far, I'd have to say, getting back to, like, with all the influencers and stuff, like, everything's not what it seems. If you think something's gonna go good, you got to assume that it might take a turn for the worst. Sal says it a lot, and I've kind of started saying it too.
You gotta
But
stop saying this.
if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Which I feel like is jinxing ourselves to a certain extent. But
We're putting that bad energy out there. I'm about to start.
yeah, we
Stop
are,
saying
bro.
that.
Low key.
If I catch you saying that, you're done. I'm playing.
No, but definitely, like, you just gotta be able to roll with the punches with this stuff. Be able to bounce back when stuff doesn't go, the way that it's planned to go. So I'd say that's definitely a valuable skill that I've learned, just to take a step back when stuff goes wrong.
My new thing is, it doesn't end. That's what I say. It doesn't end.
Never ends, man.
Never fucking ends. That's really how it be. There's so
Straight
much
up.
that, like, people don't realize that goes into, like, running a brand and shit. Like, I don't have the time to sit there, like, coordinate some of these promotions, coordinate, like, answering comments and everything, because people don't realize, like, like, when I post on Instagram, it takes us like a solid hour to do a post. It's not just click a
No,
button
yeah.
and be done with it.
No,
Like-
it's definitely not because, there's comments to reply to. There's, DMs to answer, like questions about what was posted. There's people that just share the post like to be nice and stuff. So that you gotta say thank you to those people. A lot of stuff goes into it. It's definitely not just a, copy paste the caption and then click share, like you said. It's
Yeah.
a lot more involved than that, which is something I feel like people wouldn't know. Like, if they're not doing it. I mean, I'm sure they actually do, but
Yeah.
it's just it takes a minute to run through after a post. So
Nah, definitely. But that's what makes it fun. Dude, I totally
That's
lost
what makes
my.
it good. What makes a good brand. Good
facts,
like
bro.
replies and stuff like that. Like being engaged with your supporters, like Sal is, like
Definitely.
makes it great.
So I am totally fucking terrified because Jesse is somehow on the Discord not banned, and he also happened to Snapchat me today and show me that his PC will be assembled on like Thursday, and he's gonna join the 8THWNDR Minecraft server and grief it.
Oh Lord.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Why do I
So-
feel like this just happened like a minute ago?
No, this happened like a couple hours ago, and
Wait, hold on. He's not banned on the Discord?
no, he made like 10 alternate accounts. He sent an email begging to be unbanned. I don't know how he got through, but I don't know.
Bro sends an email.
I don't know what he did, but I'm not the admin or the mod in that. That's all y'all.
That's Corey's
Yeah,
job.
I'll figure it out. Crack down on the Jesse.
crack down on the Jesse. Nah, but we had we were playing Minecraft the other night in Discord, and some random little kid joins, and his like he said his name was like Noah Markham or something like that, and he
Bro,
starts
oh,
like
yeah,
going
no.
off on Corey.
Dude,
Oh
it
my
was
God.
hilarious. No, because before Corey joined the call, like we were all just chilling and stuff. And we told the kid, we were like, okay, at Corey in the chat, tell him to join. And then as soon as he joins, call him bitch. And so of course, I mean, this kid, he was like younger, I'd say, but he wasn't like super little. But, I'd say like probably 13, 14 or something. It was funny. So, he did that, and it was just hilarious. We're all dying. Because Corey
Good
didn't have a
times.
clue.
I
He
was
was like,
so
why is this kid
confused.
telling me I'm a bitch? Like, I'm so lost. It's just so funny.
Corey, how does it feel to be the most hated admin / moderator in the 8THWNDR Discord?
As long as I got Kathy on my back, then I'm chilling, bro. Shout out Kathy.
Shouting out my mom. That's funny.
Bro,
Uh.
she gave Corey a freaking shout out on her episode, bro. I didn't get a shout out.
Bro, I know. Like, what's the deal? Don't shout her out.
Mark
It's a cool
texted
world.
me and he was like, "Yo, check the episode out. You just got a shout out."
No, yeah, it was funny because I think Corey was in Discord or something, and I hopped in. I was like, "Yo, bro, you just got a shout out on the episode." He was like, "No way, I'm going to listen." Then he left. So
I remember when Mark first started working with me, he told me, he's like, I thought you would be a lot more organized than this.
okay, yeah, kind of, because what people wouldn't know if they don't work with you. This fool, his computer is a mess. Oh my gosh, I will. Just he'd be screen sharing when we're piecing together a collection. It would take this dude a good like 2-3 minutes to find a file, and I'm dude, it was PC's a mess. He keeps saying he's got to go through and organize stuff, and he's been saying it since November, and it hasn't happened yet. So I don't think it ever
Bro,
will. I'm just
You want to
saying
know how
that.
many emails I have unopened on like my MacBook?
I don't even want to know. Thousands, I'm sure.
47,000.
Bro,
Sal's Google Drive is the most unorganized thing I've ever seen as well.
yeah, the Google Drive too. I
It's
was just
so
talking about
bad.
computer files.
You guys are so mean. At least I know where everything's at. If I know if I want to find something, I know the general area to look.
All right, that's facts. But you're the one that brought up the whole unorganized stuff. Okay, so
I don't
I'm
know how
airing it
to-
out.
How do I
I'm airing it out,
organize
bro.
it? How do I organize it?
You
Tell me
can't.
how.
It's just too messy. You can't.
You can
It's
probably
never
do
happening.
folders.
Get over it.
Well,
It's never happening, man.
I care to differ, or whatever the fuck the word is. I can't even think.
All right, bro. As soon as you get your computer organized, let me know. All right.
Yeah, I will. Wait, what did we talk about last time? Where I was like, remember I said like I'm either sounding really smart by saying this or stupid or something.
Oh, what is it? It
You
was like it was the psychology of why you get good ideas like late at night before you go to bed.
Oh, Wait, why were we talking about that?
I don't know. I can't remember. Seriously.
Oh, I think it was because I was telling them how I wanted to do like the cartoon.
Oh yeah, the sketch thing with Dean. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dean, everyone knows Dean. I actually saw Dean yesterday. I'll tell you guys about Dean. So Dean, something happened in his life, something personal, and he called us. He's like, "Yo, I want to get out of the house," and I was like, "All right, bet." So me, and my brother Dean, and our other friend Jeff, we all went down the shore, and we got pancakes, and then we went to this arcade, and like at this arcade, um, there was like an electric chair. Like you put $1 in, you put your hands on these handles, these metal handles, and it shocks you. You see how long it can last, and like Dean's just being obnoxious and screaming through the whole thing. It was hilarious. And then we played mini golf, and of course Dean hit the ball as hard as he could at the wall.
Nice.
Yeah. And I won a free game because I got like the special thing at the end. You know how like you drop the ball and then you get it in free game? I got that. It was tough.
What a goat.
Yeah, for
Look
real.
at you, man.
No, but back on track. So I want to do this. I want Dean to be his own like pool ball. Dean wants to be the 13 ball, so I'm gonna have Ethan Monkey make the 13 ball
Oh,
look like
God.
Dean, and then we're gonna do like a cartoon short where Dean, because Dean wants to be a comedian. He's a funny guy. So we're gonna have him like do a comedy show and a cartoon for all the other pool balls. And he's gonna tell a bunch of like stupid jokes, and I think it'll be really funny.
I think that'd be dope too. I even told you like when you told me the first time on the podcast. That sounds sick.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I
Dean's
had
freaking
that idea.
hilarious.
Yeah, he is funny guy. But I had the idea like late at night. And I was like, the psychology of you get like really good ideas when you're tired because this is disclaimer again. I don't know what I'm talking about. I could be either right or I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm pretty stupid, but if I'm right, then I'm pretty genius. But I think it's like the subconscious something like that.
You knew, bro.
Yeah, but you just get more creative before you go to bed. And like your subconscious ego or some shit. I have no fucking clue. It makes you think like you're a little kid and like anything's possible. Like you just completely disregard any kind of rules that you were meant to know. Like you just get so creative for some reason. And like I could totally agree with that because like a lot of the best ideas I have are like right before I go to bed. And I'm sure if you guys think about like some of your best ideas, they'll definitely be like when you were tired or like before you went to bed. Because like a lot of people work better at night,
No,
like myself
facts.
included.
I definitely work better at night too. And there's certain times where I'll get an idea and like I just get out of bed and like turn on my computer and like just start doing stuff because I could say that's definitely happened a good amount of times.
No, yeah, 100%.
We just get good ideas at
Yeah,
night.
I
don't
see
know
you
why,
have some of the best ideas like when it's like midnight chilling in Discord with like Austin. You get some
Yeah,
good
bro.
ideas out there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mark?
No, you saw.
Oh, me? I don't have good ideas.
Well, Mark helps out a lot.
Facts.
Thank
Nah,
you.
bro, I'd be having such a hard time getting ideas sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, everybody goes through that creative block like every now and then. Like
You've
it's
also
definitely
done a lot.
definitely.
Nah,
it's not
facts. I feel
good.
like I've done it all, and then there's like, oh, I could do this next, but a lot to do.
Creative
But
block is not nice.
facts. Nah, but this year I'm really trying to put together a skate team. Evan said I should go to some Philly skate parks and like find some people there because he said a lot of people will fuck with it, knowing like how Philly is, and I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna definitely do that. I want to release like a video part for like 8THWNDR, like a full length video, maybe like 20-30 minutes long, just like skating and bullshit like that. What else did I want to do? I don't know. I can't remember.
Skate team
It's
would
not
be
good.
dope, bro.
Yeah, I have a terrible memory. Mark can even vouch for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to say this too because I think Corey experienced this too. If Sal, like if you're one of his friends and like he promises you like a certain poster like with your order or something and he forgets, don't take it personal. The man just he genuinely forgot. Like it even happened to me at one point. Like September, this fool forgot to send me the poster. and it's like, I ended up getting it, but he forgot. I was pissed.
Happens to the best of us, dude. I'm just a forgetful person, honestly.
Yeah, there's definitely a good amount of stuff that I still have to remind you to do.
Yeah.
Yo, I bet you didn't ship out the stuff that I told you to today,
Nope.
right?
I shipped out everything. I just forgot to get you tracking because I'm forgetful.
Crazy.
Yeah, I did ship out
Yo, at
everything.
least you shipped it out. Good job, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
That
It took me
shit's
like what, a week?
About.
Nah, I'd just be forgetting or I'd be lazy. But
Funny, though.
Mark, let's talk a little bit more about you, like so people can kind of get to know what
All right,
you
bro.
do, besides like being an 8th Wonder intern. So how old are you? Where are you from? And what do you do?
I should have done this at the beginning, but I'm 17. I just turned 17 like last month in February. My name's Mark, obviously. You know, that's who I am. I have my own brand. I run a few accounts on Instagram too that I'm sure a few of the people listening know. And then obviously I just work with Sal closely and stuff. Got into streetwear late last year. Like when I found 8th Wonder, I really only knew Worldwide Youth, Half Evil, and stuff like that. Like I just gotten into it, and the first drop that I copped back then was Worldwide Youth, Half Evil, that $3 tee, and yeah, that's like really when I first got into all the streetwear stuff, you know. And then I guess I'd say I've found my way a little bit in this stuff, so I'm excited for the future. So,
What's the first shirt you copped?
from you or just in general?
From me.
From you, it was December 2019 because I found you before the December collection release. So, first tee I ever got from you was the White Evolution tee, the
Sheesh.
$8 one. Great T-shirt, by the way. Still wear it.
That is a great T-shirt. I have the light blue. No, I don't even know what color I have. I hope I have one in my closet. I should.
I think that was the month where you did like a good amount of like colors. I think you did like light blue, gray, and then white.
Yeah, and then for the 1 year of $8 T-shirt, I did red, white, and ash gray. I think.
Bro, that's the other one that I got in my mystery box when we were talking about it the other day.
Oh yeah.
That
You
was the
have
piece
one?
that I was forgetting. Yeah, I have one of those.
That's an OGT. I have a red one, just like sitting in the wrapper still.
Bro, I have the red one.
Corey, what was the first piece you got?
So I'm still like I'm not as like OG as like Mark or Jaren. So I found 8th Wonder in July, and I didn't cop until August. So the first tee I got was the Cotton Candy Fade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as well as the $8 for that month. I think it was. Can't remember.
It was the 3 year of 8th Wonder.
Yeah. And I got the white version of that tee.
That one's another great $8 tee.
Bro, facts. I love that one. It's like the anime manga kind of vibe with like the action lines. I remember Ethan showed me that. He's like, "Yo, do you fuck with anything like this?" I was like, "Yo, I love that. That's so sick."
Yeah, shit's hard, bro.
Nah, but me and Ethan got a lot of cool shit cooking up. We're doing like this Beavis and Butthead Most Wanted like poster.
Oh god.
We're doing like
That's
a flip
funny.
of that with the skateball and 9 ball where it's like the most talented skaters in America or something like that.
That's dope, actually.
And we're doing like a mob design where like the 9 ball's got like a mobster hat and he's got like a Tommy gun and the skateball is like below him like knocked out or some shit.
Oh, I remember this, bro. Discord.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Or skateball, bro. He's getting stomped out for no reason.
Bro, we gotta make the bad guy win sometimes.
I'll defend my boy skateball till the end. I don't care.
And now we got the Dean sticker coming out March 25th.
Oh, dude, the Dean sticker.
Wait, that's coming out?
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
dropping
bro.
it. It's gonna be part of a sticker pack.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, dude. It's also got a 9 ball sticker. It's got a Colin Taniguchi car design sticker. It's got an anime sticker, and it's got a oval logo sticker that Cruz Cole made.
Cole's done some pretty great stuff recently.
Yeah, some stuff he's done for me has been pretty cool. Got a couple designs from him that are good guy though. I like the designs.
Yeah, Cole's cool. That's another kid that I've known for a minute.
Yeah, I think the first thing he copped was like the camo skateball hoodie from last year or something.
Yeah, bro. That was also fire. I like that hoodie.
Yeah, the first T-shirt I ever copped was the Road Rage tee in 2017.
Wow. You're OG, man.
Yeah, bro. It's almost like I
Guys.
started the company.
Yeah, right.
But-
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either, dude.
Okay.
No, but what else do you want to add? Because we're about like 40, 41, 42 minutes in.
I don't know, bro.
I think we covered a lot of it. I think we just went a little faster this time because we already knew what we were going to talk about.
Yeah, because I think the first one we got to what, like 45 minutes or something.
Yeah,
Like, a
around
good
there.
amount
So
of stuff. Yeah.
we're at a pretty good point. I think we just like covered everything, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, plug yourself and like where can we find you? Like what can we expect
Oh,
you to do
yeah.
this year?
Just my personal Instagram is just _ Mark Ham with 2 M's. So, and then an underscore after that too. And then my brand is just HIW.worldwide. I also run Streetwear Central on Instagram, and then also 8th Wonder Leaks News. So go follow all those because those are all my
Ooh.
accounts too. So
Corey, don't follow. No one go follow Corey on Instagram. Everyone go follow at 8th Wonder, at 8th Wonder Comics, at the Pool Table. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next week.
see you guys.